So I disappeared for 11 months. My bad. But instead of coming back with a normal video like a functioning human being, I decided to start a brand new Skyblock series on a server I barely understand. I actually found this server from this YouTuber, Undertimes. This is Advancius Skyblock. Today, I have one goal. Go from completely broke to having an actual money-making setup before my attention span gives out. So I'm going to speedrun day one, abuse every free reward I can find, build something that barely counts as an island, and hopefully not want to quit in the first few days. So let's actually get into Skyblock. So as you can see, this is the Skyblock hub, as it says right there. I can actually start by typing /SB. Holy crap, there's so much stuff in SB. But for now, I think I'm just gonna go to Skyblock menu and then create an island right here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go with a classic island. And bang, just like that, we are on the original Skyblock island. So as you know, the regular Skyblock chest you get, ice, lava, all the other stuff, the farming stuff. But I think we get a few extra things like a cow spawn egg. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deposit all of this stuff. So you get a few things on spawn, like a cow spawner, a sniffer spawner, the lava bucket, and some stone tools, which I'll keep over here. Cherry sapling, oak sapling, and then a guide on how to make player chest shops. But we also get a few crates. So let's go to warp crates.
Let's go gambling.
I think that's warp. Yes, it is. So we have 5 common keys. Let's go over here. Punch to preview. Let's see what all's in here. We have cell wands, auto cell collectors. This would be really nice to get so we can set up some auto farms. A whole bunch of other crazy stuff that we will be getting into later on. But yeah, let's go ahead and open all of these. So they have a cool little animation that ticks down. Oh, we got a random spawner. Let's see what spawner I got. Enderman spawner. Okay, so we can start a actual spawner farm with our cow grinder or the cow spawner. 1 random unique tier book. Go ahead and open that. Virus 4. With a 57% chance to successfully apply. So this enchant has a 3% chance per level to give poison 2 on hit. So this has a 12% chance already. The max is 15%, and this goes on bows. So we will be, I think, a PV1. There we go. We'll throw all our crate key stuff over here in this crate in our first PV. What is this? Random uncommon pet. Awesome. A hamster pet. What does this do? Click while holding a hamster pet. Let's do /pets. Hey, hamster. A small friend. Let's go ahead and summon him. What does he do? I forget. I didn't read it exactly. Every 1 minute, there is a 1.1% chance to get speed 1 for 30 seconds. That's actually really nice. And we get to see him little floating around right here. So let's go ahead and open the rest of these. Elder Guardian spawn egg. Okay. Don't know what that's going to be used for, but we'll figure it out. Another unique tier book. Let's see what we get. Virus 1. Okay. So not as good as our Virus 4. But I wonder if we can combine those later on. So we have we have a few rare keys for, I think. Dragon egg. Okay. I think from watching the video earlier, it was used to do custom crafting. So we will figure that out sooner or later. Sniffer egg. I think this is also used for custom crafting. Netherite upgrade smithing template. So you can get netherite armor on this server. That's pretty cool. And then one more. An elite tier book. Let's see what we get from this. Enderwalk 4. 70% chance to apply. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Plus 6% per level to cure wither and poison when attacked. Okay. So I have a 24% chance to clear negative effects, it seems. Go ahead and put everything back in here. And we have 2 more Advancius crates. Let's go ahead and look what's in here. We can get a heavy core. That's pretty crazy. Soul speed, wind burst, swift sneak, a smithing trim, auto cell collector, which we would still really like to get. Large XP boost or pouch, more keys, elixirs, and a bunch of spawners that would be really nice to get. So let's go ahead and open these guys up right now. Oh, looks like we got a spawner. Random spawner. Let's see. 1 zombie spawner. Okay, we can go ahead and keep on adding these to our spawner farm. Let's go ahead and go through this last key in 3, 2, 1. No, okay, a blaze spawner. So we got our XP farm. It seems like you can also just get keys from voting, which I will end up doing later on. But let's go ahead and put all this stuff in PV1. Looks like we got some good things in here. It seems like, I don't know. But we will figure that out sooner or later. And as you know, on every Skyblock island, you have to completely expand your island. So let's chop down this wood. And as you see, we are learning skills actively as we're doing this. And let's go ahead and turn this into, wait, do we have slash craft? Hold on, let's see. We do. Let's turn most of these into slabs so we can expand out this way and collect any sapling that falls, because without any saplings, we have 0 wood. So let's make sure we can try to collect as much as possible. That seems like a good little platform so far. So while that does that, I'm going to go ahead and open up slash jobs. And let's look through all of this. Earn points from brewing potions. Earn points from building structures. Earn points from crafting items. Digging. Enchanting. Exploring. Farming. Fishing. Mining. Weaponsmith. And woodcutter. I think mining is what we'll do for now. So for now, let's click on this and join the miner job. And we did end up getting a sapling, so we're good on wood. And let's go ahead and create ourselves a cobblestone generator. Now, if I remember correctly, it goes like this. It has been a minute since I've made one of these. And then we go like that. Bang. And I did do it right here, so I can just kind of sit in this little spot with my pickaxe. Go pop. And I don't even have to move my hand. I can just hold left click. But for now, let's collect all this stuff. Put everything back in here. And I think we can even go IS upgrades. Let's see, generator, yes. Oh, I don't have enough gems. I didn't think about that. But, so it costs 100 gems to actually upgrade. And at current rates, we were getting 84% cobblestone, 10% coal, and 6% iron ore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine here for just a bit while I think of some ideas for some money. Ooh, we actually just ranked up our, I think we ranked up our mining stat. So we actually now have a chance to double drop. We actually have a chance to get double drops now. So these are the perks of just leveling up your skills. And I think, yeah, I think I will try to end up getting near max skills on most things. That's probably gonna be profitable. Like, I feel like mining is gonna be pretty good. Farming, like herbalism is gonna be really good. Maybe excavation, probably not though. Woodcutting could be pretty decent. Swords and axes might be good for PvP. If there is PvP, I don't quite know. Smelting, salvaging, maybe even alchemy could be good if we want to sell potions. That might be a really good way to sort of make a sort of economy on the server. I'm gonna continue mining here until I get some more updates, even more maybe another upgrade or two, or until we make enough, or until I start smelting down all the ores that we are getting. So yeah, I'll come back then. But really quick, let's look at slash quest. I did just see something in there. So daily quest. So if we go to slash dig site, slash fish, and slash forest, we can actually get a bunch of stuff, which we will end up doing later. Let's look at our weeklies. Go to mines, fish, woods, monthlies, dungeons, dig site, farm, and then harvest crop. Oh, okay. So actually, let's do that instead of what we're doing right now. Let's go ahead and put everything away. In fact, let's see. We have PV1. Let's put everything back in PV1 right now. And then let's go to slash farm. Harvest crops and find rare drops. Sell rare drops to the farmer. Slash auto AFKing, auto mining is not allowed. Next event is in 1 hour and 33 minutes. Let's go ahead and talk to him. We can actually get a harvester hoe for that has all these enchants for 100 tokens. I don't have those. So we're just going to have to go with the... Oh, wait, no, I don't even have that. Damn. So let's just go at it with our hands instead. Oh, jobs. I forgot about jobs. Let's also accept the farmer job. Seems like we can have 3 jobs at a time, so that's a pretty big positive. This actually makes a lot more money. Let's see how much money we make just from this small handful of stuff. Or slash sell. Let's see how much money we make from all this stuff. 2,000 tokens. That's not bad. That's not bad. Or 2,000 coins. So let's go through and do this for just a bit. I think we have some quests for it, right? I think it's not weekly. It's in this. So yeah, harvest crops and slash farm. I need to harvest 1,000. So I'm gonna do that really quick. So let's go ahead and do this for a little bit, and then I will cut back with our updates. Oh, we actually dropped a harvest soul. So this can be sold at the farmer for tokens or used in slash recipes. Oh, whoa. This is a bunch of stuff. Oh, you can build. Oh, yo, that's a lot. You can craft enchants. Okay. Wood cutting stuff. Slayer. Can I like right click on this? No. Okay. I think this is mainly probably gonna be used for the harvester stuff, right? Yeah, it seems like it. Let's go over here, talk to the farmer, and then I can get a harvester hoe. And I can also look into this. It has custom enchants, so I get XP finder, money finder, gem finder, spawner finder, harvest boost, haste 0, and then soul finder. I just keep on getting levels just for being on the server. What the heck? I also got a bunch of tokens for that. Is there a token shop? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Crop recipes. Oh, crop prices. Oh, so you can sell these for more to these guys. So it seems like wheat and beetroot might be the best thing so far. Enchantments. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is like gonna be really good for money. So let's go ahead and go back to hitting some. Actually, I'm gonna hit some of this really quick for some food. I do need a little bit of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this wheat with my harvester hoe so I can give it some upgrades. So I will be back then. And in just about 10 minutes, we hit herbalism level 60, as you can see at the very top, and then farming level 15. So if I go to my jobs, as you can see, we are farming 15 over here. I don't know what we quite get for getting that high, but I do know that we can go over to herbalism and we can see exactly what we get. So we got all the way up to green terra, which gives us a chance to triple drops from harvesting plants. And I can right click while holding a hoe to activate it, as well as double drops just passively. Provides a chance to turn dirt into mycelium by clicking on it with a red or brown mushroom. That's pretty cool. And then it gives a chance to find rare items when certain blocks are broken with the hoe. So yeah, let's go over what all we got. We actually ranked up a decent bit, and I'm honestly ranking up just by being around on the server. Not only do we get all of these rewards like this farm soil, the sponge, which adds 1.5 million, I'm guessing Skyblock island value, 2 harvest souls, and a skeleton spawner. So if I go PV1, I can just deposit that really quick. Also have some of these just for whenever I got hungry while playing, while running around the farm. Not only that, but I also broke 4,617 pieces of wheat. And I got a bunch of crate keys. So let's go ahead and end off this day by opening up these rare crates. By opening these crate keys. So if I go over to crates, gotta stand still for 3 seconds. And let's go ahead and open up these rare crates. Get these out of the way before we open up these 47 Advancius. We got 1 medium money pouch. And I think I got like, okay, I got $27,000 from that. Sweet. 3 enchanted golden apples. That'll be pretty nice for PvP, I think. And a random pair, rare pet. Let's see what else. Let's see what pet we get. Oh, we got a Yoshi pet. That's pretty sick. So now, not only do we have a hamster pet, we have a Yoshi pet. I think I'm going to stick with the hamster pet just to be out for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these 15 just by holding shift and right click. I believe this mass opens some of them, but for now I'm going to put these 32 away just to make sure we don't open those. I'm going to shift click this. Confirm opening all keys at once by shift clicking again. This will cancel after 3 seconds. So yep, let's go ahead and do that. We got 63 XP. We got 2 breeze spawners, 47 coins, another 49 coins, a glow squid legendary pet, very cool. I got 1x collector and a sheep spawner, as well as a bunch of different other stuff like a swamp lord, spawn egg, drops swamp fragments, random spawners, and mythical enchant books on death, as well as an undead pirate. This is a boss, can only be used in the boss arena, so that is going to be something I put in the PV for now. I'm gonna throw that down here with the other spawn with other keys. Those 2, that random legendary spawn or book, 83 wolves 3, 81%. Give a 3% wolves to defend 3% chance to summon wolves to defend you when attacked. it's maximum at 10, so that's not that great. So we're gonna put that up. Soul speed's really nice. Smithing template, I don't really think is quite that useful. All this stuff I think we will keep for craftings. Got some elixirs of speed. Obviously our auto cell collector, so we can put that down for farms and the spawners. I'm going to go ahead and claim this. Let's actually put that on. Remove pet. Let's go to where it seems to be. I think it's over here. Glow squid. Ability, every 60 minutes there is a 1.1% chance to get 300 XP. Progress to next level. Plus 1 vote. So I'm gonna believe I will do that later on. But for now, let's go through the rest of these keys. Let's go through another 16. Right click again. Got a heavy core, very cool. Rabbit spawner, not the greatest. Iron golem spawner, what else do we get? Got an intermittent spawner, blaze spawner, 2 blaze spawners, 1 zombie spawner, 52 coins, a rabbit spawner, 63 XP, skeleton spawner, and an iron golem spawner, which we can set up with for auto money, as well as 104,000 coins. Let's go ahead and put these up. Oh, I also got mending I saw in there. That's very cool. And then 2 random enchants. Open these guys. Dungeon Looter Reaper 4. That sounds scary. Max is at 5. 3% chance per level to give blindness per hit. That's actually really cool. And then Dungeon Looter 1. 3% chance, 1% chance per level to get a random crate key per dungeon mob kill. That's also very cool. Bang bang. As well as the heavy core, which I believe will be making a mace later. Let's open these last 16 in 3, 2, 1. I got a legendary snail pet, which is very cool. I received 4 rare crates, so even more keys. 1 skeleton spawner, 1 cow spawner, 66 XP, 99,000 coins, 74 XP, or money, because coins is its own thing. A blaze spawner again, and another iron golem spawner, as well as another blaze spawner, and another 95,000 money. That's such a good crate keys. Let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. I actually got another random enchant. Go ahead and open that up again. Dodge 3. Take half damage when being hit by an axe per... Oh my god, 1% success rate. We gotta figure out if there's like a tinker sort of thing. And our golden snail pet. Let's not equip that guy right now because I kind of like the glow squid. He kind of looks pretty cool. Teen glow squid at that. Let's go through and open these last 4 rare crate keys. Get what we get. 1 spawner key, or 1 zombie spawner. Ultimate enchant. Undead Roost 7. Ooh, that's actually really good. Summon a small zombie horde to defend you when attacked. That's actually so good. That's like a really good god set spawner, or god set enchant. So with all of this money, let's go back to our island. Oh, we do have access to /fly. So one thing I really want to do for now is I want to /PV1. Let's go ahead and do /shop. Get some blocks. And let's go ahead and build out a little 1 chunk mob farm. Do it right here. And there we go. So with the base place, let's go ahead and build up a little bit, like right here. Just make a little square. That should be enough room. Let's go PV1. Get out all of our spawners. Other than the blaze spawners, because I believe those guys don't take damage to magma. Let's just go like this. Iron golems. Can they stack? They do stack. Sweet. Rabbit spawner. skeleton spawner, which I believe will be really good for farms later, because I think we can make some really cool auto farms. Like that. Enderman, stack those up. Zombie, stack those up. Sheep, and free spawner. So with that done, let's go PV1 again. Let's set up an auto cell collector. Automatically collects and sells items dropped in a 4-block radius. Okay. So let's put you right in the middle of everything. And then PV1, or shop, or really, let's go like this. Now let's go like this and see if we can sort of try to have everything flow towards the middle. I think maybe other than the fact that these guys might not make it all the way under, as well as these guys might not make it all the way over. But they seem to be selling already. Yeah, everything seems to be selling because it'll collect all that and go directly into my bank. I think it will tell us if we make any money in chat. So in the last 4 minutes, I actually made $787. If I do the math really quick, that is $11,000 an hour. So this might not be the best way to set this up. And in fact, I will probably look over at and I will probably be looking back at Undertimes YouTube videos just to see if he has any tips that I can kind of just soak off of him. I know recently he put a video up about farming, so that might just be the meta. I know recently he just put a video up about making kelp farms, so I think that might just be the meta. So we might be making a farm in the coming days. So keep an eye out for that. I actually do have a couple more keys I'm going to open really quick. I'm going to need to do this. One thing I am going to be really bad about is having so many chests on my island. Oh, I also forgot about this. I need to put down my 2 sponges. So I'm going to put these down over here just in case they soak up XP or water on accident. So as you can see, my island level shot up by 1.5 million. When I stack these 2 sponges, oh, I'm now at 3 million. So IS level. Your island is worth 402. So is there IS top? Dang, there's so many freaking... Okay, so IS leveling is gonna be crazy. But with that out of the way, let's go back to warp rates and finish this video off with a nice little 7 crate key opening. I'm gonna roll a few of these and then I will fast open the rest. A random spawner we can add. It's a spider spawner, another enderman spawner. Large money pouch, just got 86,000. Large XP pouch, got 74 levels for XP points. Swift sneak, okay, that could be pretty cool. Another random spawner, got a magma cube. Not the greatest for our farm right now, but you know what, we'll deal with it. Another auto cell collector, so we can actually use this for a farm later on. Do I have PV2 yet? No. Ranks. So let's go back to the island. Let's put these spawners down over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the enderman spawner stacked with the other enderman, if I can. And then I guess I'll put the spider spawner right here. It's probably not gonna be the greatest spot for it because of the chest height. And we will go through and fix this later on, but for now, let's go ahead and cut it off here. Another thing I wanted to do before I end it off, I completely forgot about it, is upgrading our generator. So let's go ahead and spin some tokens on this. I can actually... Oh, actually, I do want to upgrade this a little bit. So let's just upgrade our island in general. So let's upgrade the block limit a little bit because that is going to be nice for later farms later on. Actually, we might be able to max it out. Yep, maxed out that. Let's go through the generator as well. See how many we can get. 1,500 for that. Might as well max it out, you know. We'll get more tokens soon enough. And then we don't quite need memory limit right now. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this as a solo series or not, but we will upgrade our size just a bit, just so we can fit more farms in this area, more builds, more AFKable stuff. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and come back later on for more videos. I will be doing more on this server. This server is really cool. It seems I love the jobs aspect of it. You see, I'm a really big grinder, so I will be grinding out farming until I am the max level. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again, and peace.